one of the hottest DJs off of Hot 97, because she wanted to put up a picture of him getting his pants pulled down. You understand what I'm saying? Puff had power. Sorry, I could no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy Report to the nearest rainbow. Then the thieves in theaters, hip-hop wearing skirts, or hip-hop being closeted, and having a plethora of kids to prove manhood that and in denial of something that you shouldn't have to deny, which is your sexuality. Wendy Williams may not be perfect, but she ain't lacking in one thing: a strong opinion. After all, she coined the phrase, say it like you mean it. And in a recent interview with Vlad, she did just that. The 48-year-old novelist and talk show host discussed her thoughts on homosexuality and male rappers that dress sexily in the rap game, emphasizing her feelings about Diddy being homosexual as well. Watch this video until the end to learn more about it all. It's not every day that we see an almost self-made star booted from her own program, only to be replaced by someone she previously worked with. It has nevertheless become the talk of the town. Nevertheless, while it may appear unjust, this isn't the first time the fiery show presenter has been shown the door. Wendy was dismissed from a radio station a number of years back, and she accused one of hip-hop's greatest celebrities at the time. Wendy offered reasons for calling him out for being the cause she was laid off, despite the fact that he had dropped the Puff part of his name and renamed the other part to Diddy, according to media stories that have lately circulated on social media, sending fans into a frenzy. Wendy Williams has a photograph of a man tugging another man's puffy trousers down, and rumors have it one of them menaced Diddy. That's correct, of course. One should have something substantial to back up anything so legitimate in reputation. Molding about someone, which is exactly what Diddy's former bodyguard has done for Wendy Williams, who is known to speak backs with strong evidence. But it appears as if Wendy has some alleged alibis to corroborate her claims. Over the years, controversial singer Jaguar Wright has been accused of starting tiny fires all over the place and exposing some of the greatest names in music, including Diddy and Alicia Keys. Yet the Philadelphia native does not appear to be slowing down, as it appears that a new musician is targeted for target practice. Every day, while a few musicians have spoken out, the vast majority have remained silent. On the other hand, Wright may have received some reassurance from Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, about some regretful behaviors in the past, exactly what Wendy Williams insinuated. Wendy has long said that Diddy is gay, but no one believed her. But now the rapper's former associate and bodyguard has come out to validate Wendy's claims. Gene Deal said, people always sending me stuffed manna. They send me the stuff on Jaguar Wright. I salute you, goddess. A lot of step you talking is real. He sent this after Wright threw her way behind Wendy, confirming that Diddy is gay. Not only that, but he went on to provide more details regarding Diddy's homosexuality. He went on to say that he thought he saw Wright in a Philadelphia nightclub many years ago, when Puff told our performer Music Soul Child to take that turban off his head. He thanks Wright once more for what she's doing before returning his attention to the current problem and reacting to her claim. Then he was paid to be silent. But why has Wendy always insisted on saying Diddy is gay? Wendy said Diddy was gay as a radio host in 1998. When he learned of her statements, he allegedly used his clout to have her dismissed, igniting a 20-year animosity between them. According to accounts, their feud became so heated that Diddy dispatched a girl group from his record label to confront Wendy. Once upon a time, there was a music mogul who dispatched his all-girl group to beat my ass in front of the radio station. The presenter remembered, I finished my shift, round up my headphones to see everyone lined up on the side of the window, looking down at the sidewalk. She recalled, when she got downstairs, she saw this girl group jump out of a gypsy cab to kick her ass. If the rumors are true, that female group was Total, who was once contracted to Bad Boy Records, and the music mogul was Diddy. Wendy revealed that she has despised Diddy for many years because she believes he is on a mission to damage her career. The hell he put me through, says her book, Wendy Williams' Experience, I will never forget. But I don't hate him. In 2017, he appeared on Williams' show to officially resolve their two-decade rivalry. Williams had expressed a wish for such a reunion before the interview, but she did not believe it was possible, and just understanding that it's news, not just saying that's all that you cover, but you started shedding light on our culture and our people. And thank you very much. I know I've irritated a lot of people, including you, she said to Diddy as their interview began. Yet this is a complete circle moment. From that point on, it appeared that the rapper had already accepted Wendy's olive branch. And to show it, he went on to open up to the TV presenter about some largely personal matters, specific how he felt about his then-girlfriend Cassie. I'm in love now, he exclaimed during their reconciliation. Diddy allowed Wendy to ask him whatever question she wanted. And in return, he shared something painful, opening up about the trauma that occurred with the loss of his friend and brother, Christopher Notorious Big Wells. I always feel some sort of responsibility because I'm in this thing with him, he confessed to her. He was supposed to go to London that night, and I let him talk me into not going to London and staying in Ella. That's something that bothered me throughout my life. Did he reveal sometimes you have to really go with a decision in your gut? He also added, that's one of the things I regret, not making sure that he went to London. Back to the present scenario, when he still believes Diddy was responsible for her firing from her Hot 97 radio job. And she claims to have evidence that he is gay. She claimed to have a sex film of Combs having anal sex with rapper Loon, and said just wait till this hits the internet. Diddy and Loon made no public statements or attempted to contradict the claim at the time. Anyone familiar with Wendy's work would attest that she has established her name on being willing to say things that others would not, and this has undoubtedly had its consequences. Wendy, who was born in New Jersey, began her radio career in the late 1980s. She worked her way up via numerous DC and New York stations, eventually earning Billboard's R&B Large Market Radio Air Personality of the Year award in 1993. Wendy was noted for her honest demeanor, getting candid advice to her listeners, and disclosing sensitive aspects of her personal life problems. During her stint at WBLS, she was described in a 2005 New York Magazine feature as having a fiery, unrepentant demeanor, to the extent that her interns were instructed not to speak to her unless spoken to. Throughout the 2000s, she presented shows on several radio stations discussing pop and rap musicians. She has, however, faced public difficulties, such as being dismissed and shunned, coping with an unfaithful husband, who also worked as her manager, dealing with substance misuse issues and managing chronic illnesses. Wendy rose to prominence by building a personal connection with her listeners, frequently diving into intimate parts of her personal life. Her fans are drawn to her because she expressed is her mind.